Hello, this will be a video announcement for week 14. As always, please look below week 14's module and click on the online weekly checklist, and you need to either save this or print it out for your reference. Now, as far as week 14, the first thing you need to do is you need to submit your visual resume. If you have any questions on that assignment, I'll be happy to answer those, so just contact me. Also, after you finish your visual resume, we have two other assignments we're going to be working on this week. The first one is the APA abstract. Now, we've been asked as, kind of the School of Language Arts to introduce you to another form of research writing. You probably noticed for most of the semester we've been writing assignments in MLA documentation. That stands for Modern Language Association. However, we're going to introduce you to a second style of research writing called APA documentation, and that stands for American Psychological Association. I don't want you to be very intimidated by this assignment. It's just an introduction to APA, and the assignment is very, very short. As far as the assignment itself, to find out more about it, please look at our modules page. You're going to notice underneath module 20, it says APA abstract. The first thing that you need to do is click on the handout. This particular handout is going to overview step by step all these kind of, tasks in the assignment. The first thing you're going to need to do is actually research, and I give you instructions of how to do so, and also the passwords to use the library databases on Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College's website. However, I would encourage you also, besides printing this handout for yourself, you may want to check out the actual lecture on the assignment. If you look at module 20, if you look at letter K, if you click on letter K, you're going to see there's a lecture here. You definitely need to watch my lecture as well as look at the handout. Now, the handout's good to have as far as just kind of in front of you to reference the assignment, because I go step by step through the video, and also I kind of follow along with the handout. And I tell you step by step how to set up your title page, which is the first page of the abstract. Then how to set up, the actual abstract itself. And an abstract is just a summary, and you were going to be essentially writing a summary about an article that you find. Now, you probably noticed as far as our professional writing unit, you've already, created a cover letter, a resume, and a visual resume. And I'm hoping once you do that and also complete an application for your dream job or the job that you're just going to have right now, that you're going to gain an interview. However, when you get that interview, we want to ensure that you ace it. We don't want you to bomb your job interview. So you are going to be researching articles that essentially give you tips of how to be a good interviewee. Okay, so follow those instructions on that first page, because I tell you step by step how to research articles on good interview skills, and you're going to find an article that you enjoy, that you feel like it gives really good tips, and you are going to write a summary of that article's feedback. And again, this tells you step by step how to structure your abstract. Also, it tells you how to set up your reference page, which is similar to a works cited page. Okay, so look at this handout. It overviews how you're going to research to find the article for the abstract, how you're going to set the abstract up for the 3-page assignment. Also, you may want to look at the student example as well. If you look again below module 20, okay, it's letter B. And you're going to notice right here, this is the student example. You're going to be submitting something similar to this when you turn in your APA abstract. You're going to have a title page, an abstract page, and again, this is, the same topic as what you're doing, but more than likely you're going to have a different article. This particular student took an article from, Library Journal, Nail the Job Interview, 101 Dynamic Answers to Interview Questions. And she summarizes the content of this particular article's kind of feedback of how to really land the job of your dreams. And then, of course, she needs to give us the publication information of that particular article. Now, if you watch the lecture that I mentioned, again, that is in letter K. I go step by step how to use the databases, how to find the publication information, and you can just copy and paste it into your reference page, and also how to set up your abstract title page, actual abstract page and then the reference page. Now, because you may be writing APA essays and research papers in the future, I did provide you with some other resources. You may not use these for this class, but I encourage you to save these for future courses. You're going to notice letters C through F. These are videos that just overview APA documentation in detail. You may want to save those for future classes. Also, there's more detailed information about APA documentation, handouts, G, H, and also I. Save these. If you're going to be a psychology or an education major, I can promise you're going to write an APA documented research paper in the future, so you may want to check these out and save them, okay? Now, you're going to notice on the checklist, you also have one other assignment. You have an online discussion. Now, for the online discussion, you need to complete the APA abstract first. You're going to notice when you click on the online discussion, which is underneath Module 21, okay, you need to share with your classmates some of the feedback that you received in the article that you found. You want to provide your classmates with these tips so they can kind of look at the tips that they got from their article and also use tips from your articles to go into a job interview and succeed. And I'm hoping that you also will take the feedback from your classmates and you will gain some understanding of how to be a better interviewee. Okay, as always, if you have any questions on any of these assignments, please contact me, and I hope that you have a wonderful week. Thanks.